All right, thanks, Derek. Well, we are spicing things up for tonight's dinner and a movie. It's a new twist on a traditional dish. U of I student Chef Julia Marsiglio joins me now. Welcome back. Great to see you. Okay, so what is this new twist we're talking about?
So we're making spaghetti, and it's a fairly simple dinner, as spaghetti usually is, but we're loading it up with lots of nutritious green vegetables and tomatoes. So we're changing it from the traditional sort of spaghetti and meat sauce recipe. This recipe is actually vegetarian.
Oh.
And we're using Swiss chard. I know Swiss chard, I had yet to use it for a long time.
Okay.
I saw it in the grocery store, but was a little bit scared.
I don't know what Swiss chard is.
So it is considered one of the cooking greens or leafy green vegetable. You can use it where you might use something like spinach, but it's great because it's full of nutrients. I just added the garlic into the onions that I've been sauteing here.
A little bit of oil.
Yeah, we got some.
What? Half onion, half of one, or is that a whole onion?
This is two sort of smaller onions that I would recommend, about 2 medium. Okay. It's a little bit less onion that I would think would be good, but depends on your preference as well, always with onions. So, yeah, so I just added the garlic, and now I'm just going to add in the Swiss chard. So we're going to cook that down. It's very voluminous now, but it's going to cook down a bit. So Swiss chard is a cooking green, as I said, and it's full of great nutrients such as vitamin C and iron. And actually, iron in greens such as spinach is a little bit difficult to absorb by itself, so it's great to have something with vitamin C in it, and Swiss chard has both. So it helps with the absorption of iron, and it's really tasty and colorful as well. This is a rainbow chard, so it has different colors. It has red, yellow, and a sort of cream-colored stem, so it adds a lot of color to your food, which is always great.
Makes it very festive looking.
Yes.
Now, Swiss chard, does it come like in a head and you chop that up? Or?
Yes.
Because I usually buy mine in a bag.
Yeah, this one you got to do a little bit of chopping, but it really doesn't take too long because I probably finished, these are 2 heads, and I finished them off in about 5 minutes. So you just kind of lay them out, and then I just take the knife to them and chop along, and then maybe go back and chop on the vertical side just to sort of break up those long leaves. So usually you want to saute this for about 10 minutes, and that'll get it nice and tender. And what you're looking for is nice tender greens that are reduced in size, and also the stalks, you want them to cook up a little bit so that they're tender and not so celery-like, because right now they have a very celery consistency.
Okay.
You can eat baby Swiss chard raw in salads, but usually you don't find that in the grocery store, so you'd have to take to your garden and make it yourself.
Oh, there you go. Some incentive to get out this spring and summer. Now, we've got some water boiling here for some noodles, I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Doing spaghetti.
So we're doing a whole wheat, or actually multi-grain, this one, spaghetti, which is great because it adds a little bit of texture. So what we have here is just the only sort of sauciness in it comes from the oil that we're cooking the greens in. So it's kind of almost like a chunkier pesto, so it goes well. And at the very end, once these are all cooked, we're going to add in the our little tomatoes, and I chose yellow because it adds some more color. And as well, at the same time, we'll add in the cooked spaghetti, and we're going to garnish off with Parmesan cheese, which is always optional, but adds sort of a good, well, I like cheese. It adds a good flavor to it.
Who doesn't?
Yeah.
Really. Okay, well, you're going to stick around. We're going to get the noodles going, and we'll see how that comes together here in a little while. Okay, looks good. If you would like to try this recipe, go to CILiving.tv where we have it posted right now. Let's check in now with Joe and Bibi.
Thank you.